Sony buying Marvel is possibly one of the worst things that could happen to Spider-Man as a character in media, because even though when Sony actually acquired Marvel, due to Marvel filing for bankruptcy, they had to sell a lot of their rights. So Sony now picked up the rights of Spider-Man before the Disney era, and Sony blessed us with Spider-Man 1, the greatest Spider-Man movie of all time, Spider-Man 2, and Spider-Man 3. So we saw those great movies. We saw those entertaining peak cult classics that we all remember today. So you would think that, wait, why are you saying Sony failed Spider-Man when they actually produced 3 of the best Spider-Man movies in possibly history? The reason why I'm saying that is because after those 3 releases, over the years, when we had The Amazing Spider-Man, which was decent, but it was still a little bit mid, then Amazing Spider-Man 2, which in my opinion is ass, we have finally reached the threshold of nonsensical ass Spider-Man movies that, in my opinion, it kind of hurts Spider-Man's presence on the big screen, because we're seeing these Spider-Man villains like Venom, we're seeing Carnage, we're seeing Kraven, we're seeing Morbius, we're seeing all these Spider-Man villains get their own movies without Spider-Man being in the actual movie. Now we are about to get Venom's 3rd movie. His trilogy is about to be complete later this year / early next year, and Spider-Man has not been in one of his 3 movies. I hope he's in the 3rd movie, but he hasn't been in the 1st or the 2nd. So the idea of Venom being a character, in my opinion, it completely is nonsensical, and it completely just doesn't make sense. Venom and Eddie Brock are a character. They become a character due to Spider-Man's actions, due to Peter Parker's actions. So that's why I never really liked the Venom movies, because there is no purpose for Venom. Venom's real purpose is to face Spider-Man. Now we get to Morbius, and Morbius, thank God, it completely crashed and bombed at the box office because it was just so ass. It was just so ass. And one of the main reasons why it was so ass was because we did not see Spider-Man in that movie. We didn't see his presence. We didn't see his world mesh with Morbius's world, because Morbius is a part of Spider-Man's world. That's why that shit was ass. Madame Web, that shit was complete dog water, worse than Morbius. And another reason is because we didn't see Spider-Man in the movie. There was no Spider-Man presence. You're seeing a theme that's going, as I'm saying, these Sony movies, and Sony have a lot of upcoming movies in their catalog that, in my opinion, I'm like, what the fuck? How are you trying to release all these movies without Spider-Man? They even have a upcoming Sinister 6 that's about to be released. But the main reason why I'm doing this video is Kraven the Hunter. Kraven the Hunter just released a new trailer for the movie, and I'm gonna say my thoughts on it right now. I will say this right now though, I do believe the actor playing Kraven the Hunter, he has the physique and he has the strength and the ferocity to play a good Kraven. But from the scenes that I'm seeing, this just looks like your run-of-the-mill action movie where there's a lot of blood, a lot of gore, but the story, in my opinion, probably isn't really going to be that good. It's probably just going to be a more action-based type movie, which is not bad per se, but in terms of the context of Kraven being a character, Kraven should always start off being a cold-blooded villain. That's, in my opinion, Kraven should start off being a villain of Spider-Man. And in this movie, he's looking like as if he's the anti-hero of his own movie. And we're seeing who's possibly going to be the main villain of the movie, which is Rhino. And I'm going to say this about Rhino's design. It's a upgrade from the Amazing Spider-Man 2's Rhino, but that's not really saying much. Now first, why is this nigga Rhino wearing jeans? And if he transformed with the jeans, how come the jeans aren't ripped as well, like how Hulk's jeans get ripped when he transforms? And Like I said, it's a little upgrade from that other Rhino, but like his face being all rhino-y, it looks off to me in my opinion. I just don't know why Hollywood and the media just can't get Rhino's look well. His look is very, very basic. I don't know how they keep on constantly, but they keep on making him looking weird, you know what I mean? At least it's an upgrade though, and at least that's a start in my opinion. But what do you guys think about the trailer, man? I mean, I thought it was decent. I thought it was decent for what it is, but I am not gonna get my hopes high about this movie because of the lack of Spider-Man presence. Because Kraven, Morbius, Venom, Carnage are all villains due to Spider-Man's actions. So I don't know why Sony, they have the rights to Spider-Man, but they don't want to make their movies revolve around Spider-Man, probably because of the MCU Spider-Man. But in my opinion, they should come to an agreement with Marvel and say, why don't we have two Spider-Man? Let's do that, you know what I mean? That's the end of the video. I'm out, peace.